let's do a warm up. Separate the feet about shoulder width and begin. And switch. And inside. And outside. Step 1 foot forward. Switch. All right, Chan Sijing. And switch. All right. Tendon lengthening, marrow washing, chi soothing method. time balancing, chi mobilizing method. Release. All right. We've been doing the Xinjia Erlu, the new frame second routine, and we have been working first on the new moves, reviewing the newer moves, so that when we practice it, the most likely place for some of you to drop off is towards the end on the new moves. So we've been starting the new moves first, and I think we should do that again. We're going to start from the new move. Yeah, let me overlap it. I want to overlap it a little bit into some of the older new moves. So let's start from this move called Flash the Back. So we're here. Okay? You can stand right next to me, so you're looking to your left and you're looking at me, and we're here. Then we stomp, or really step, and drop the hands. Okay, so they don't circle yet, they just drop as we step out. Then we shift to the left, circle, open up the left hand and sink to the right, and then shift and punch. Then from here we sink, and we do our first wrap cracker. Then we jump and turn, and that's our second wrap cracker. Step and turn, third wrap cracker. Then the left covers the right, the left comes over the right, and you're going to turn and pivot on the right foot, doing a short little sweep with the left. And again, this is fifth one, and the sixth one. And then we turn. We push off here, which causes us to turn here. So we're pushing off from the right as we punch, and we punch again. So it's like a 1-2, and it's so super fast, but we're keeping it slow for today still. Then the hand switch to this, where the left hand is down, straight, and the right hand is here, because we're going to pop the right foot up and stomp. Well, we're picking the right foot up and stepping the left one forward, sinking and slant flying. All right, obviously done much faster than that, but that's too fast to follow. Slide the foot in with the left hand, circle it out, and jump left, right, where we have our fist coming down. Immediately pop up, right, left, and punch. Then slide the right foot back into a bigger stance, and stretch and sink. Okay, and that's as far as we've gone. We haven't done the next move, although it's really not hard. It'll just be a jump around thing, but we're not covering that today. So let's review the newest moves again, starting before the wrap crackers. We've just come around, we've done these things, and then we're turning, and we step the foot down, cross, step, then circle one time and punch. Sink and rat cracker 1. Jump to rat cracker 2. Rat cracker 3. Reverse sweep. I know you're looking over your shoulder now. Rat cracker 4. Right replaces the left. Pick up the right foot. Stomp. Right, left. Cross again. 5. Again. Right, left. And push off at the right. Pivot on the left ball foot. Get the hands ready. Step. Bring it in. Bring it back. Punch. Step back. Stretch. Sink. If you can stay up. It's better to stay up and be correct than to squat down awkwardly and twist your knee. But that is what it does. It goes down, and then it is going to end up coming in and palm striking and jumping with a monkey hop. All right? We'll cover that next time. So one more time, reviewing the newest moves with a little overlap. If you do want to learn some new movements, let me know. I think otherwise I'm just going to keep reviewing and working on the earlier parts to help give us the practice that we need. All right? So, one more time from the flash to back. We did the third one. We turn and then step, circle open, punch, sink down, and rat cracker 1, turn, rat cracker 2, turn, rat cracker 3, reverse sweep, rat cracker 4, right left, rat cracker 5, right left, rat cracker 6, push off, punch, and especially punch, jump, and pull in and jump. Next one's not really a jump, it's just a step up and punch. Stretch, settle. All right, come up and okay, let's go from the top. Take a sip of water if you need it. I'll still try to talk you through it for review purposes. I expect you on your own to try running it at speed. If you recall, actually this was the double saber class from Friday, but it's a lecture worth repeating for a second. How fast do you go? How slow do you go? Tai Chi and Kung Fu questions. What pace do you do? Definitely a pace for Chen that represents Chen style. So who remembers what the yin and yang is in Chen style? Hard in, soft, high in, low, fast and slow. So it's supposed to vary. Now in Xinjia Erlu, we have a lot more fast. We have more fast than we have slow. Whereas in Laojia Erlu, the first routine of the old form, we have mostly slow and a little fast occasionally when we do Fa Ji. So it applies a little differently than Chen style. In Kung Fu, we say go as fast as you can without rushing it, where you don't have to stop because you can't remember the next move. That applies for Chen also when you're practicing by yourself. You understand? So practice this routine by yourself. Start at the beginning, see how far you can be. Not right now, but I mean on your own between classes, and see how far you can go. That's one. Once you feel like you've memorized the movements, see how fast you can go in the places you're supposed to be going fast. But don't go so fast that you get ahead of yourself and you can't remember the next move and you have to stop. So there it is. Same advice for Yang style Tai Chi. In Yang style we say, how slow do you go? As slow as you can go without stopping. You can go so slowly you forget what you're doing. And the same is with Kung Fu and Chen in this faster form. If you go, how fast you go? As fast as you can without rushing, where you don't stop because you can't remember the next move. Okay, so you'll have to figure out your pace for yourself when you're practicing by yourself. In class, it's always with the teacher, or if you're in a group of 2 or 3, it's always with the group. So follow me with my pace. It won't be the fast pace, most of it. It will be a slower pace so that we can see all the movements and get them. Here we go. And I'll give some verbal cues here and there. Let's begin. The right leg stays bent. Left palm stays open and up. Left hand's to the left of the shoulder, right palm is up, pointing to the right. Your old friend, single whip. Okay, next part, I'm not going to speed up, so don't get ahead yet. From here, you're shifting. Left palm is down in a fist, right palm is up in a fist, and then the right leg comes up. You stomp, step, circle, and fajing, hop. And then you're going to turn to the right and hop to pull down, and hop to hit, and hop, reach down, and jump. Close in, and slant flying with the fist. Left elbow comes in, right elbow comes in. Left hand comes to a fist for protect the heart. White crane spreads wings. This next part is supposed to be super fast, super jumpy. We're going to go slowly. Right leg, right arm. Step forward. Step forward. Let's do that again. Oblique. And the oblique ends along with the legs. So the left knee has the left hand above it. The right one, the right. And as soon as you land, it drops, and then you turn your body to the right with a fajing, which will cause a slight adjustment, a slight hop to the right. You then can pivot the right, tap the left foot, cross the hands in, and left foot stays planted, right foot circles around. Left one pivots on the heel, right one pivots on the ball, and Buddha stamp. Drop immediately, circle, and X. Now I'm going to turn slightly so you can see, but turning slightly is not part of the move. So I'm turning slightly so you can see, so call this an exaggeration. The right hand forms a fist, and it looks like you're wiping your forehead. And then the hands are still crossed, and they both become fists as you sink. And then that slant flying. And then left hammer fist, right back fist, circling to a hammer fist, till the fist is all the way to your left. And then it pulls in towards your chest, left hand ends up on your hip. From here, we bring the right one up. That move's done very fast. Right one up, and hit. Chop downward, turn, elbow, cross behind, and jump. Both hands are open, but you immediately bring the hands up and around, bringing the foot up, step, step, and then pull the left back, as you back fist with the right, as you hop into the air. When you land, your feet are about a foot closer than they were, which means to do the next movement, they have to hop a foot wider again. And when they do, the hands have circled and loaded up on the right to do your cannon fist. All right? Then you come in, step, punch jump, swing the right hand around, wipe the sleeve, left goes under the right elbow, wipe the sleeve, and elbow. Cross behind one, cross behind two. On this step, it cheats back, and it's not a cheat, it's just the term I'm using. It cheats back a little, so when you turn, left hand, right, left. Then immediately spring to start the cloud hands to the right. Well, to the left really, but to the right first. Left, right. Still with me? Left. Now the left foot goes straight. It doesn't have to cheat anywhere. But the hands are going to go clockwise from your perspective. So if you're following, your back's to me, right? Your back's to the screen. If you looked at your hands, they go clockwise. As you turn, the right hand picks up the right leg. That means they move together. And it touches underneath. Immediately flips over. Right, left, square. Right foot turns in. Shift to the right. Flip the right hand out. Bring the left foot in. Step back. And this is a pop. And then the hands flip over like the two pies. And the palms are still facing the front, towards the screen, towards the gong. Then you turn. And so that everything comes together. The bamboo step, all together. Then two, go back a second time. Get the hands ready. And two. And back. And three. Left hand circles down, right foot pivots out, left hand X's the right, inside crescent. Land in a cat stance. Block, shift, bamboo, strike, like you're striking the neck. Take the leg up as you circle again. Bamboo, strike two. Pick the foot up and bamboo, strike three. Hey, here we are at the move. Right hand, left hand, turn and runk. Step, step, circle, shift to the left, but immediately shift back to the right. Punch. Sink and cross, wrap cracker one. Turn. That's done fast normally. Number two. Fast normally. And three. Reverse sweep. Should be three. If I missed it, it should be three that way. 4, 5, and 6. Push up here. This is slow motion, but it's supposed to be fast. This one's not a jump, it just is a pick up, step, punch. Cheat it back, stretch, settle. Pull it in, and palm strike, turn around, and more stuff. Whew. Okay, let's do a round where I'm not talking about it. And you know how this goes. Just follow the best that you can. All right? Don't worry about getting it right. Join in where you can. Copy the legs. I don't see you right now. Fake it in the parts you need to. Jump in the other parts. And get a sense of the routine if it's still new to you. You ready? Okay, come back out. breath or two. Pace yourself if you need to. I'm not going to go full speed and power, but I am going to do it without talking. Other than to say, begin. All right. Okay, take a short break and get your fan out, and we'll continue with fan in a second. Fan form. You ready? still following the same pattern of movements, but yeah, same pattern of instruction. Let's review the ending and then move forward. But this time on reviewing the ending, I'm going to add some new movements, even though none of you asked for them. Okay. Well, and these will be it, unless you tell me you're ready for new movements. I'm going to just stick with what we've learned so far. But if you are like, no, please take us through the next part, send me an email. Even if this is in the distant future when you're watching this, let me know. All right, so we're not going to go back as far. Yeah, let's just go from the sweep the lotus forward. Okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have made it quite a few of these live streaming videos to get us to this point, but still the starting point of the live streams happened 3 or 4 months into learning this form. Okay, but I have tried to do some slow walkthroughs. I have gotten some positive feedback about some of my slow walkthroughs for those who weren't even able to attend the past 3 months because of their schedule. Anyways, without further ado, let's look. We've made it to this part. I just got to remember how the hands are. Oh, that's after the thing. Okay, we have to start back a little bit more just so I have the hands correctly on this. So let's go from here. All right. So we've come here. Boom. And we use the hand or not, but usually we need at least a finger to flip it over, so we're grabbing the butt of the fan, and boom, we open it, circle it. That's all clockwise from your perspective, and bring the foot in, long dramatic pause, and then a loud pop, pop, and suspending of the foot in the air, dropping of the foot, flip the fan over. I think it is like that, isn't it? No, I think that's not right. I'm going to take it back to the move we've been doing it from, just so I don't mess it up for you. Okay, so we're going to go from here and here. Kick, flip it over, cross, swing, shift to the right, you with me? And strike. Reach back, turn around, aha, and hit. That's right. And hit. And here. And kick. Stomp. There we go. From here, this fist goes straight down. This goes straight down, but you've moved. And the shift will come up with the fist. Fold the hand in. Fan to the left ear. Spiral up. Stomp. Whip it closed. Pass it off, jump, open, bring it in, and up. Okay, here's the new part from here. Kick slowly, bring the foot back, step, twist to the left, step with the right, twist to the right, close the fan behind you, swing the fan up to pass it off to the other hand, and pick up the left knee to kick with the right. Oh, but at the time of your kick, you get the fan back. You step back with the right, circling, step back with the left, circling, circle in and up, and push down, exhale. Then up and down, cross. Oh, I know, this is from one of your other forms, but you're going to turn here and do a side kick and open the fan. Yeah, that's where we're going to leave it. Yeah, there's more. There's a jump and a thing and a thing. Okay? Who wants to see that again? Okay, let's do it. But let's go ahead and start from the very, very end so we can just focus on the new movements. But now you see where it is, and then when we practice from the top, we'll pull it all together. So we've come around and we've gone here. So watch from the front view. Foot's just pointing down, not too sharply. Fist is here. That's going to make a difference because the fist is going to go like that. So it's here, and it's going to end up going here. So the foot's in the air. Kick slowly, bring it back, take a step, twist. Oh, and the left foot turns out a little bit. Twist, and then step, right foot turns out a little bit, twist. This all happens really fast, but in slow motion, this closes here, not later. It seems like it should close when you're jumping in the air, but it doesn't. It closes just before you jump in the air with this motion backwards. Okay, let's back that up and try that again. So you're in the crane stance, and we kick slowly, bring it back, step, pivot out slowly as you turn, shift, step, turn out slowly as you turn, close, and kick. That's the kick, and then it passes right back, and it circles back with the right foot forward, down, up, down, stomping, cross coming in, side, side kick, and open the fan. All right. Complicated? You want to do it again? Let's do it again. So we're here. Kick slowly. We'll call that 1. Step, pivot, twist 2. Step, pivot, twist 3. 4, close. 5, double front jump kick, pass off the fan. And step back, circle, push, pull, pull, push, and jump, hop, cross, up, and then other stuff. One more time. One more time. Let's overlap it a little bit. From this guy, remember? Ready? Just closed it. Pick up the left foot. You with me? Okay. And come up. Kick. And flip. Cross. Drop. Shoot through. Turn. Sink. Punch. Reach back. Pivot. Right, left. Strike. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Left. Flip it over. Strike. Reach down. Clockwise. Clockwise. Bring the foot in. Sweep the lotus. Wait for it. And stomp. Flip it over. Sink fast. Open. Shift. Fist. Open. Twist. Spiral. Stomp. Flip and close. Pass off. Jump. Pass off. Open. Kick slowly. And step. Pivot. Step. Pivot. Close. And kick. And back. It's not a pretty kick. Chen doesn't have the prettiest strike with heel kicks, because sometimes a strike with heel kick looks like a Yang style strike with heel or a Kung Fu strike with heel. Sometimes it looks like a cockeyed side kick. So it doesn't have the hip turn all the way over like Kung Fu. The hips are still kind of square, which leaves the toe kind of pointing up slightly. I would call it bad form for a Kung Fu class, good form for a Chen form, for a Chen style form. The main thing about it being good form or bad form has to do with the way the Qi moves in Chen style is continuously, meaning there are no broken places. If you turn the hip all the way over, your power is used up on a side kick in Kung Fu. Hopefully it's used up in the opponent. But since Tai Chi likes to stay balanced, not turning the hip over means that you still have a handle of that foot. You're still centered. Whereas when I turn the foot over, I really need to land and keep moving. I can't pull it back and not be easily toppled if someone came in with the kick. We need some partners for that. So another time. Let's go from the top. You ready? Get a sip of water if you need it. We'll take a 30-second breather, which will only be 15 seconds. Okay, let's try it from the top. We're just going to run from the top a few times just to help keep you practiced. Maybe just like the Chen, I'll do some with some explanation. I'll do one with explanation and then one without, and then we'll see how we're doing on time. Again. Remember, the legs are mostly straight. Hands come up only to shoulder height, and then your whole body sinks lower. Turn left. Turn right, sink down. Turn left. Settle. Turn and pop. Stretch. Okay, wait for it, wait for it. Turn first, then pick up the leg. One. Step behind. Step behind. Were you able to do it all? Okay, let's do it one more time from the top. Or maybe, okay, I'll review the ending one more time, then we'll do it one more time from the top. So we've made it to here. Set it down, step down, I mean, or kick, and then step down, pivot out, and turn left. Step, pivot out, turn right. Close the fan, and kick. Then switch the hand, step back twice. Well, that wasn't much of an explanation. Let me see if I can explain it more. Because after the kick it's not stepping back 2 times, it's really like jumping back, which necessitates you stepping back twice. All right? So, from here, you kick, step, twist, step, twist. Close the feint, kick and switch. Jump back, 1, 2, and up. It goes, makes a big circle, comes up once, pushes down once, up, down, cross, and the left foot has to pivot for it, and turn the shoulders, body to the left, and you'll get a vigorous opening of the fan, a vigorous kick, a vigorous pivot, and then we're going to be jumping over there in that direction. All right, one last time from the top. I know we spent a little more time today on the pouchway, but hopefully that was beneficial for you. Let's do the fan one last time. Okay. Did you make it through it? Okay, good job. Let's bow out, and I'll see you on the other side. We honor the masters who came before us and seek to follow their examples. Good job, you guys. I'm glad you made it.